Last year, Anas Aremeyaw Anas shook the whole of Ghana with his number 12 expose. And in this particular expose, we all saw the video that GFA officials were busily taking bribe. It revealed the corrupt practices, the rotten corrupt practices of the GFA officials whom have been mandated to take over our Ghana football and also our Ghana Football Association. Well, the three people who were caught in the tape, talking about the three big fishes. I'm talking about Kwasi Nyantakyi, number 1, Sani Dara, number 2, and also the Director General of the National Sports Authority, whose name is Robert Safo Mensah. These are the three big fishes. Now, amongst all of this, the first person who rushed to court was Robert Safo Mensah. The first person who rushed to court was Robert Safo Mensah, and this particular person was the then Director General of the National Sports Authority. He took Anas Aremeyaw Anas to court, but then inshallah, something has happened today. Anas Aremeyaw Anas has won the court case against this particular man. And what is coming in, information coming in, since Kwasi Nyantakyi and also Sani Dara have filed a similar complaint, took the same case to court, it only shows since Anas Aremeyaw Anas have defeated one of their own, the three big fishes, it will directly mean Anas will go on to win Kwasi Nyantakyi's case in court, will go on to win Sani Dara's case in court, and will go on to win any other case which have been leveled or labeled against Anas Aremeyaw Anas in court. Today is a big day. It's a big day in the history of Ghana, especially for the Tiger IPI team, for Anas Aremeyaw Anas and all the supporters of Anas Aremeyaw Anas. Now let's get to details and give our subscribers this juicy information about how all of these things came to play in the first place. Now, last year, Anas bought this particular Galamsey expose. Then some people came out and say the expose which came about, they were entrapped. I don't know what born. Wabona oda so ti wona nkasa no oti fimu oti fi ame passion is oti corruption mu efi corruption utim, you are in the depth of corruption wa nkasa so oti wono wa dwen ene usuban enye inse wa dwen ne usuban nya obi di bribe brewa obeje obi e di bribe brewa obeje so obi di bribe brewa na waje a ukojira wa ka say entrapment for where. These were the arguments the people who were caught in Anas Aremeyaw Anas made, said they were entrapped. And Anas Aremeyaw Anas said he did not entrap anybody. If you are a faithful person, a faithful mouse, and a master di brother towa, you don't go anytime. O master nifia, you don't go enko shetu krum enko fa bread name. If you really obey your master, if you're a cat or a mouse, you not go and take something that your master have not told you to take. That shows corruption. Corruption is in the blood. If you are corrupt from birth. Kwasi Nyantakyi, for example, he was corrupt immediately. And our corruption started saying a bomb one. So a person like this now about out because say Anas Aremeyaw entrap you know how it doesn't make sense. That is to the fans of Kennedy compare Japan who believes Anas Aremeyaw methodology is no good. I also somehow believe that. Now Anas has won the case after this particular number 12 expose, Now, after this particular number 12 expose, as we said right here on this channel, these three big fishes, Kwasi Nyantakyi, Sani Dara, and also Robert Safo Mensah, who was the then Director General of the National Sports Authority, took Anas to court. And the first person who actually did that was this particular person, Robert Safo Mensah, as we said earlier, is the then Director General of the National Sports Authority. He took Anas to court, what Anas did, Anas defamed him, and Anas have violated on his human rights. Just say Anas entrapped him. Anas entrapped him with money, and he fell into it. And then, if you're a journalist and you're entrapping people with money, you are not really doing an expose. You are actually infringing on the rights of human beings here in Ghana. So this particular man, your friend is Robert Safo Mensah. He took Anas to court. Well, when he took Anas to court, the lawyer of Anas, whose name is Kisi Ejabin, they went to court. That was somewhere around last year, November. They went to court and they told the court, the case that this particular man, whose name is Robert Safo Mensah, who was then the Director General of the National Sports Authority, has brought to the court, Anas have entrapped them. It doesn't make sense. So the court should just strike it out. Say case no free court. And then the lawyers of this particular Robert Safo Mensah argued, say no, the case can't be taken from court. The case still has to be sent to court because Anas Aremeyaw Anas entrapped their client, and they have every evidence to prove in court say Anas Aremeyaw Anas, his method of journalism is entrapment. So the case went on, and through it and all, the lawyers of this particular man, whose name is Robert Safo Mensah, and also Anas Aremeyaw Anas, his lawyer, whose name is Kwasi Nyantakyi, have been battling this case on and off, on and off, on and off. And we saw that last month, 16th April, they were both in court talking about the lawyers of Anas Aremeyaw Anas and also the lawyers of the then Director General of National Sports Authority, whose name is Robert Safo Mensah. They were in court, and the court adjourned the case. They should come back on the 3rd of May, which means they were in court last April 16th, and the court adjourned. The court adjourned it again, so they should come on the 3rd of May. Now, the final verdict, or they'll give them the final verdict on the 3rd of May. So the 3rd of May, which was just 3 days ago, came, and the lawyers of Anas Aremeyaw, and that was last week Friday, the lawyers of Anas Aremeyaw Anas, talking about Kwasi Nyantakyi and co, represented their client Anas Aremeyaw Anas, and also the lawyers of Robert Safo Mensah also came to court to represent their client, that is the then Director General of the National Sports Authority. So when they were in court, after listening to both sides, the judges and the lawyers really came to a conclusion. The shocking conclusion that they came with that the case that this particular man by the name Robert Safo Mensah took to court against Anas Aremeyaw Anas is a nonsense case. Sebi case it doesn't make sense. So the court have struck out the case, and then they've also sent a bill worth of 1,000 Ghana cedis that this particular man who took Anas Aremeyaw Anas to court talking about Robert Safo Mensah should pay as some form of damages. Say while wasting Anas Aremeyaw Anas the time, then the energy, the lawyers are back court over a case that it doesn't make sense. So this is what is going on currently. Anas Aremeyaw Anas has emerged as a victor, has emerged as a winner in this particular case. Now, you will realize that Kwasi Nyantakyi and Sani Dara, that Sani Dara is the spokesperson, the former spokesperson for GFA, and the GFA big fish and the big boss himself, the former GFA big boss, whose name is Kwasi Nyantakyi, also took Anas Aremeyaw Anas to court, say they were entrapped in the expose. So this particular third person, who was also part of the three big fishes, he also said he was entrapped, so he took Anas Aremeyaw Anas to court. He was the first person actually. He has lost the case, so which means since he has lost the case, then it further goes on to tell us the similar case against Anas, which was taken to court by Kwasi Nyantakyi and also Sani Dara, they will all lose the case, because the first person or no court will lose. How much more later on the same case more partner and court we are taking into court. So it clearly shows Anas Aremeyaw Anas has already won the case in the first place, and even case normally court a no nonsense case. It's a dead case on arrival. Currently, Anas Aremeyaw Anas is facing all of these people, and we can certify right here on this channel that he has won the first bout. Talking about his bout with Kennedy, his bout with this particular Robert Safo Mensah, who was then the Director General of the Ghana Football or the National Sports Authority. So currently that is what is going on. We'll give you more updates. Currently the new crusading guy, which is owned by Abdul Malik Kubako, they are celebrating it, popping bottles and things, because they know that the God that Anas serves is bigger than any other god here in Ghana. So Anas has been vindicated. Anas has emerged as a winner. We'll give you more updates on all of this particular developing story, but as we said, if you are new here, please subscribe to our channel and also like and share this video to your various social media handles. Also put in your comments and let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more news, visit pinaxonline.com for more and great content like this. Thank you very much for watching.